Is this okay here? I was putting away her materials in the corner of the room, but she's not answering.
ここを改良して、でもそうすると出力が増えすぎて安定しなくなってしまうかもです。
Hey, Yuzu!
なら一層出力を絞って安定させる方向でいった方が。困りました。
She's muttering things under her breath while looking at the machine parts and some blueprints laid out on the desk. She's been like this for a while now, trying to solve the problem of deep lens's durability. She's become so engrossed that she actually doesn't hear me, no matter what I say. I said I'd help with research, but without the knowledge to understand how it works, the only thing I can safely say I can help out with is... Were you surprised? Yuzu finally looks up at me as I press a cold can of juice against her cheek. Yeah, you work too hard. It's bad for your health if you don't rest. By declaring that I'd help Yuzu with her research, my time together with her has naturally increased. Because of that, I'm able to learn more about the current condition of Yuzu, my childhood friend. The first thing to catch my attention is her ability to concentrate. You can't hear anything when you enter autistic mode. It isn't a problem at all. Besides, I think it's amazing to be able to concentrate like that. I know that, so I'll watch over you to make sure you aren't working too hard. As she says that, Yuzu smiles and chuckles. I think that Yuzu's combination of hard working and clumsy is adorable. Are the improvements to deep lens progressing smoothly? She apologizes repentantly. To meet the expectations of the academy and everyone involved, Yuzu is determined to work on perfecting deep lens. It's very characteristic of Yuzu to approach my Doryoku like this. I think the results are going to be closely tied to her future. If only there was something more that I could do. Well, I still want to help you even more. It might be a little late, but I hate the fact that I feel powerless. If I learn at least a few things, maybe I could be useful to her in other ways. Oh, what is it? You can ask me anything. Ah, yeah, that. You could say this Doryoku inspection that I'm about to undergo is a daily routine. I know it's necessary, but still, I don't feel it can be considered helping in any direct sense at all. I didn't mean that sort of thing. Why aren't you letting me help you a bit more? Oh, I've been waiting for this. This is the work I've been so enthusiastic about. I eagerly stare at the sheet of paper Yuzu just handed me. Can't you put this into words? The paper is chock full of neatly recorded strings of numbers. My lousy brain can't make any sense of it.
式ですよ。
Is this simple for Yuzu? Shivering in despair, I commit myself to. Well now, how about we have some fun taking more measurements today? I roll my sleeves up and sit in the usual chair. What's wrong? Don't you want to measure me?
今度一緒に勉強しましょうね。
Gununu. She sees through my facade at once. I've only exhibited my acute lack of knowledge, not so bad. No, it's downright pathetic. Well, we can get together and study sometime. No need to rush.
はい、その時はゆずに任せてください。すぐに誠一さんを学園トップの成績にしてみせますから。
Seriously?
はい、マジです。本気と書いてマジと読むくらいです。
I can feel cold sweat streaming down. Yuzu isn't joking at all.
ともかく勉強のことは終わったら話すとして、まずは計測を開始しましょう。
Ma'am. It seems that there is no question in Yuzu's mind that we will study together. I'm a little bummed, but in order to help Yuzu, I must get myself fired up about the noble pursuit of knowledge. It seems that I don't really have a choice in the matter and can only accept my fate. It takes all my strength to keep my shoulders from drooping in shock and disappointment.
では、ケーキを接続していきますから、誠一さんはじっとしていてくださいね。
Yuzu straps the device to my body with her experienced hands. I'll never get used to this, no matter how many times I go through it.
こればっかりはどうしようもなくて、不自由にさせてしまうことは心苦しいのですが。
I'm not blaming you, Yuzu, but can't the process be a little simpler?
そうですね。ゆずの手が空けばできなくもないのですけれど。
In other words, is that what you would do after you finish researching my data?
はい、そうなります。
The measurements will become unnecessary once the research ends. In other words, I no longer have a reason to come here when that day comes, and Yuzu will no longer have a need to improve the machine. Well, it's not like I can't bear with it until then.
すみません。
It's not a big deal. Let's just get this over with quickly.
はい、ゆずの方も接続が終わりましたので、早速行きましょうか。
Okay. Yuzu checks the device one last time and nods at me. Now, the usual Doryoku inspection. This is for the sake of Yuzu's research. I just have to tackle it head on.
誠一さん、
I hear a voice calling my name from a distance.
誠一さん、起きてください。
Huh? Why does it sound so far away? If I remember correctly, I should have been measuring my Doryoku in the lab. But why is this place so dark?
誠一さん、
The voice calling to me. Is that Yuzu's voice? I try to answer, but I can't fight against this comfortable slumber pulling me back in.
困りました。誠一さん、全然起きてくれないです。誠一さん、終わりましたよ。
I try to respond to the voice calling me, still half asleep. Yuzu.
誠一さん、起きましたか？
Yuzu's here, but I feel so faint and my head's in a daze.
思ったよりも深い眠りについてるみたいです。誠一さん。
She shakes my body. I naturally move my body away from her hands. No one interrupts a man's sleep.
逃げちゃダメですよ。もうなかなかに手強いです。あ、いいこと思いつきました。こうすれば。
I feel something warm touch my cheek.
誠一さん、起きてください。
I feel Yuzu is close by. I can sense the tip of her nose.
誠一さん、起きてくれないといたずらしちゃいますよ。
Inside this dreamy state, I feel something warm gently touching my body. And something soft touches my lips gently. I'm not sure, but I don't think this is a dream. I've finally come to. My consciousness has been awoken. Yuzu?
おはようございます。
Yeah, good morning. I woke up to see Yuzu's face filling my entire field of vision. What the heck happened? I was in the measurement device for sure, but then I think it got really boring and I dozed off a little. After that, I don't remember anything. Perhaps was I asleep?
はい、寝ちゃってました。
I see. That was bad. Sorry.
いえ、ちゃんと計測はできましたから。
And why are we like this?
これはですね、その...
I'm talking about the situation at hand, the one where she's so close we could touch. I want to know why Yuzu's face is bright red and about that sensation just now.
そうです。誠一さんの顔にゴミがついていたので、取ろうと思って、はい。
Is that so? Is it still there?
取れましたから、どうぞお構いなくです。
I see. Thanks.
いえ、どういたしまして。
Ah, but
どうしましたか？
I had a dream, somehow. I dreamed that Yuzu kissed me, but it was really hazy. It's like I was kissed.
キスですか？
She gasps sharply and quickly steps away from me. What's wrong?
まさか、起きてたんですか？
Eh?
でも、そしたらゆずがキスする前に起きてくれればいいのに、誠一さんの意地悪です。
Eh?
あれ？
We stare at each other's faces in wonder. Perhaps you actually did it?
もしかして、本当に寝ていたのですか？
We question each other. The situation intensifies. I never thought what happened in my dream was actually reality. Yuzu becomes so red it looks like she's about to explode at any moment. I'm at a loss for words. I touch my lips with my fingers, trying to recall the sensation of Yuzu.
すみません。ゆず、こんなことをしちゃって。ゆずに、されて、誠一さん、嫌ですよね。
No, I was surprised, but I feel happy somehow.
嬉しいのですか？そんなこと言われると困りますよ。
She waves her hands in front of her chest frantically. The situation is quite different from usual. I have to be careful. It seems Yuzu hit her foot on the desk and she yelps. Good grief.
すいませんです。
I embrace Yuzu's small body. Because of that kiss, my heart throbs non-stop just by being near Yuzu.
誠一さん、
She stares at me quietly. I stare back without answering.
ずるいです。そんなに見つめられると、ゆず、どうしていいかわからなくなっちゃいます。
In that case, should I answer properly?
それはそれで困っちゃうと思います。
Yeah, I know.
やっぱり、誠一さん、意地悪です。
The way Yuzu puffs out her cheeks is so cute, it makes me want to keep holding her like this forever. That idea rapidly grows in my mind. Yuzu.
誠一さん？
The distance between us closes. We get close enough to the point where our noses are practically touching, and then... Yuzu sneezes cutely and looks at me awkwardly.
すみません。
Ha ha ha! That sneeze had really bad timing.
言わないでくださいよ。どんどん恥ずかしくなってくるじゃないですか。
Even I know that. She averts her gaze from me with a childlike pout on her face. You're probably tired because you've been working so hard lately. Not only that, I'm also worried about your physical condition. I plopped my hand on Yuzu's head, trying to comfort her.
完全に子供扱いじゃないですか。もう
Look, don't sulk. Let's finish up so your condition doesn't worsen.
なんだかいいように言いくるめられているような気がしますけど、わかりました。
It doesn't look like she's completely accepted what I'm saying, but she agrees for now. I help Yuzu get back up and we return to research work. Afterwards, Yuzu and I leave the laboratory and walk back to the dorms leisurely. By the time we arrive, it's already dinner time.
二人とも今帰ったのか？
As soon as we enter the lobby, Akane calls to us, her face somewhat pale. Ah, yeah, is there something wrong? Why are you so flustered?
ああ、いやな。たった今、テレビで臨時のニュースが流れていてな。ちょっと心配になったんだ。
Breaking news? Intrigued by Akane's words, we move towards the television in the lounge.
何かあったんですか？
Yuzu watches the screen with us over my shoulder.
繰り返し臨時のニュースをお伝えします。今日午前、長見市 T 刑務所に服役中のブス島信夫受刑者が脱獄しました。現在、ブス島受刑者の行方は分かっておらず、警察は全国に指名手配し、行方を探しています。
Did they say T prison? Isn't that the special prison that holds criminal Doryoku users?
ああ、そうだ。なんでもブス島という男は動力使いのみで構成された武力集団の元幹部らしい。
A fugitive Doryoku user? I guess he's a dangerous person. From now on, we should be careful.
ああ、出かける際は一人で出歩かず、外ではなるべく制服を着用するよう心がけるべきだな。
I see. Busujima probably wouldn't go out of his way to attack Kashinomori's students, would he? The students from Kashinomori and St. David's are elite Doryoku users after all, and won't be easily taken down. Hey. I waved my hand in front of Yuzu, who is quietly transfixed herself on the television.
はい、何でしょうか、聖一さん。
I was just wondering if you wanted to go eat dinner together.
そうでしたね。ゆずもお腹空きましたので行きましょう。私もお邪魔じゃなかったら一緒していいか？はい、もちろんです。食事は大勢でする方が美味しいですからね。それはよかった。ところで二人とも今日どこに行ってたんだ？
Ah, I helped Yuzu with her research a little.
それにしても随分と帰りも遅かったようだな。
Ah, yeah, we...
すみません。ちょっとゆずが研究に夢中になってしまったので。そうか。二人とも顔が赤いが熱でもあるのか？
Akane suspiciously eyes our faces. That's just your imagination. Today's hot. We are just flushed because of the heat.
まあ、もうすぐ初夏だしな。
Akane loses interest and returns to watching television. Yuzu and I breathe a sigh of relief. Even though it wasn't on purpose, we did kiss, so we feel a little guilty. But despite feeling guilty, it also feels a little bittersweet.